Hi, I'm going to show you some of the capability that's in the 9.4 Cherwell platform. One of the key features here is the adaptive capabilities, the ability to change size of screens to suit mobile devices, so large screen, small screen, etc. And this is particularly aimed at the self-service portal or self-service capabilities. So running a web browser on your phone or your iPad, you can have the screen adjust to the appropriate sizing. In this particular scenario, this is your desktop client, so this is a look and feel for the desktop client. You can see it's a fairly standard type of view. As we shrink that screen, what we'll start to do is we'll start to adjust that a little bit to suit what we have on that particular screen. We can actually see we've actually adjusted that a little bit. The menus adjust responsive. And if we continue to shrink that down, you'll start to see we've got this hamburger symbol, which is really changing that. And then we get to the point where we actually turn it into a mobile phone, and we can come back out of that again and change sizing accordingly to suit the sizing that we have from the device type or the size that we're actually working against. So just gives you a view of automatic resizing, automatic adaptation to the different sizes that we work with. Now on a mobile phone, you're going to have a particular size. The tablet's going to be a particular size. We'll auto detect that. And run that from within that particular device type. So let's go and start up a mobile device, and we'll look at how this works or how this looks on a mobile device. Right, so here's the screen as it would look on my mobile phone. So I've got an iPhone 6S. This is the default screen that I've got. I can scroll through the screen. We can see we've got things happening there. I haven't logged in as yet, so I'm going to just log on, click the little icon up the top right, click log in, and then I'm going to enter login details for that particular user. Now you'll see I've logged in. Again, we've got the same screen. It's looking the same as what it was before. Now let's say I wanted to look at knowledge base. So I'm going to search for, let's just go for mail, for example. So I'll just search for any knowledge articles that might relate to mail. We can see here we've got various knowledge articles in there that we could look at. So let's choose the top one, use of Facebook. And that will come up with the screen that we want to look at, information on Facebook that we've got within the screen. We can put yes, no, we can add comments, we can do various bits of information. So that's searching the knowledge base. So we can actually like that article, or we can not. Now if I wanted to order something or look at any other information, I could go to the service catalogue and click on the service catalogue, and that will give me a list of service catalogue items. I can search the service catalogue as I would be able to if I was on the web browser. So I can scroll through here again. I can click on, let's say I want desktop management, computer, and let's request a new computer. So then what will be presented is we'll be presented with the form for ordering that computer. So I can say I want to order a MacBook. I'm okay with that. I'm going to submit that. And that will go off and create that order. Let's put it into a standard area. So let's put it into particular components or the cart. I can submit that. That submits that. So I've got an order number. I'll click OK. And I'll come into my order history. So I can look at my order history as well. So look at my current orders. This particular screen hasn't been change to suit the formatting for that. So we can change that accordingly, so I'll need to go and edit that at some point. And then we come into this particular screen, so this is my definition, so this is what I've ordered. I can see where it is, who owns it, if anyone owns it at that particular point, what did I order at that particular time. If I want to go back to my home page, I can do that. I can go and get help, so this would be similar to what I did before. Cannot access email, for example. Doesn't prevent me doing anything, etc. I can hit submit. That gives me an incident number, and then we get that incident number, and I can go and look at my tickets. So any of these particular incidents that are here, I can scroll through. This is the one I just created just then. So I can look at any of those, and I can say I want to look at that particular incident number, and I can look at that again, seeing if it's anyone's accessing that. Do I want to withdraw that? Now we can also expose anything else. So if we have any charts or anything like that, I can say, let's say I've got a dashboard that I want to look at. I can go and look at dashboards, so I can expose really anything out onto there. So I can look at this particular dashboard. This has got different information, open team items, open incidents and requests, departmental requests. So I can look at any of that information. I can drill into that if I'm allowed to drill into that information. So I can drill into any of this particular data if I have the ability to do that, and really sort of work through the capability of doing the basic things, which is jumping into the service catalog and do quick searches for any information I might have there, and getting back to my portal view at that point. I can have additional information. I can scroll out if I wanted to log out, and just come into here, go to Tracy, and log out. And that's the self-service portal. Very briefly, it is a beta version, so as you'll see, there's a few things happening there, that screens popping up that we're working on. But yes, that's the current state. That's the self-service portal, as we're currently doing it as part of this beta release.